somewhere.
The word is that Rockies closer Adam Ottavino is going to need Tommy John surgery.
Man,
so Tommy John surgery, that means he's out the rest of this year, and he probably would not be ready to go for the Rockies again until at least mid-season next year.
Sort of like what happened to De La Rosa.
Yeah.
I mean, he was out for a year and about 3 months.
Yeah. So the most live arm on the Rockies, a very effective relief pitcher on a team that's already getting worn out in the bullpen, is losing its best arm and its closer in Adam Ottavino.
I feel badly for him,
yeah.
But all he has to do is look at Rafael Betancourt at an advanced age, is coming back and pitching well, and most players who undergo Tommy John surgery, Tommy John extended his career 8 years by doing that. So I think it's better. They tighten it up or something.
Well, it's not good that he's going to miss a year and a half. But a lot of pitchers do come back stronger from Tommy John because they're not allowed to throw for a long, long time. So what they do is they strengthen the rest of their body. They strengthen their core. They come back usually more muscular, much stronger, and many pitchers. I mean, it seems to be. It's almost like catching a cold these days in the majors. So many pitchers are getting Tommy John surgery. There's like one or two on every roster nowadays.
I also feel badly for the Rockies because they got no pitching. I mean, he was probably the best pitcher on the roster, and we'll see what's. I hate that term, but. Are they going to do something? You think you're going to do something? I mean, are they going to do something? They're going to go with Axrod.
Axford. So John Axford and Betancourt will probably get some save opportunities as well. They do. I'll tell you what. They did do a good job in the offseason bringing in bullpen guys who can close just in case. So they have guys who have done it for full years.
But how about the other guys they keep bringing up that are like middle relievers? This guy they just brought up
they haven't
faced
been very
8 guys and gave up 8 runs.
Yeah.
Oldberg they brought up twice. He can't play.
Right.
He's not a pitcher.
Right.
I mean, did you forget about the people in the middle?
No. What I'm saying is they've done a good job collecting closer types.
I'm saying to the Rockies, did you forget about guys that aren't that 7-man Boone Logan, one left-handed batter, and you brought Betancourt back, who's 41. You got LaTroy Hawkins, who's on the disabled
42.
list, whatever it might be. I mean, really, if your guys are only going to, if you know that piggyback thing that you try to, if your pitcher's 16 out of 24 games, they haven't lasted through the 6th inning. Guys are pitching 5 innings. You got to have a bridge. You got. It's not piggyback, but if that's what they're going to be, Kendrick is a waste.
Well, yeah, it's not just the bridge. It's the guys before the bridge. It's where they're stepping off onto the bridge. It's the starting pitching.
I'm going to go, I think, for next week, I'm going to go and check how many of those old guys they brought in that they think, that actually had little. Since the beginning of the Rockies, I'm going to work on that tonight. There have been, they just brought back the team from 1995.
Yeah.
And who was going to throw out the ceremonial
Bill
pitch?
Swift.
He was finished when he got here. He'd been injured and everything.
I can remember one guy they brought in, a veteran pitcher they took a shot at.
Starter?
Yes, a starter who actually, I believe he won 15 games, and that was Sean Estes. And then they didn't sign him the next year.
Well what else?
Anyway, so Ottavino
probably wanted more than $500,000, don't you think?
So Ottavino looks like he's done for the season. Tommy John surgery.
I told you they'd have a terrible. I told you on Friday they'd lose all 3 games to Padres. Remember that? They were going up against 3 pitchers, and I said tomorrow they play Morrow.
I believe I said when they came back they would be below 500.
They're fading fast. I mean, Patrick, I think it was Patrick wrote.
No pitching and more bad news about pitching today.
Are they on the brink now?
We'll talk about that tomorrow. How's that?
Gonzalez is still not hitting a lick. Troy's coming down. My boy Corey's coming down. Justin Monroe's hitting 270.
It ain't good.